Yeah, this is it. The spark is gone. The body's telling me in every single way that this is it. The hips are feeling jacked up. Today, extended warm up for the hips, so much so that I got tired from it. And then when I got to the bar, it was heavy. It was not feeling right. The mental spark was not there either. The belief was gone. So everything kind of just left. And I think today was that proof that it wasn't going to happen. So I'm going to do a hard reset. I know I've been kind of dreaming about, fantasizing about, trying again next week. Nah. I think the things that were working have been outworked. So the low bar squats, the upper back work, that stimulus is going stale, I think, and the progress is stopping because of that. Everything is going stale. The low bar squat, maybe the 2 sessions that I had with 190 kilo low bar has taken those sessions were really, really tough. And that kind of spilled over to the really, really tough 237 squat. And I reckon that 237 last Saturday, that was it, man. It really, really took the last bit out of me. So what I need to do now is I need to forget about everything that worked right now. Forget it, let the body just be done with it, and then reintroduce it at the same frequency, same setup, and then have that stimulus become fresh again and new again. One thing that I learned, and something that a lot of you guys know, is that even the greatest setup, the greatest exercise can go stale. Simply the body develops a callus, if you will, for that particular stimulus, and that stimulus is no longer working. It no longer challenges the body to adapt. And so when that happens, you can play with the parameters. You can do less sets, more weight, whichever direction you go. Like, okay, let me change it up a little bit, do this, do that. The truth of the matter is that it's not going to work regardless of what you do. And I've done this in the past. I've tried playing with all sorts of different things just to get another week or two out of a run, and it doesn't work. Simply the body's tired. Number one, as this whole system, nervous system, it is tired. And then the second layer to that is the things that were making it really, really ready to fight and to produce those wonderful examples of strength. Those things are not working anymore. You just basically, the word that's popped into my head is a Serbian word, izlaplo, which basically means it's gone flat. Your battery has gone flat, and no matter what you do, you can't refill that battery until you refill that battery over time, and that means stop asking that battery to produce electricity, or basically get a new battery. So what I'm planning to do now is essentially not do anything that I've been doing. So no upper back work. That machine, I'm gonna let it go, completely forget it. Week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks. Do a hard reset, just a hard reset, and then reintroduce it and try to reproduce the same results that I've had in the last 2 months or 2.5 months. That's what I feel. My core really, really just wants to go nuts with everything that I've been doing. But I think what I need to focus on now is building up the hips. So I'm going to be overdosing on those machines. A lot of adductor work, a lot of abductor work, doing a lot of that. And then also, I'm thinking about also messing around with the bench press again while I'm at it. Just completely new exercises. I even thought about doing dumbbells or something, or maybe incline. I don't want to push hard again with anything. I just want to just get a pump through the hips, maybe through the chest, just something completely fresh. I reckon I want to do that for a little while. Just a little while. Keep the weights to 70% on the singles every day. Do that for 2 weeks, I want to say 2-3 weeks. And then hopefully by then, the next time I do low bar squats, next time I do the upper back work, I'll start to get sore again. I'll start to get pumps again. I'll start to really feel good again. So I don't want to do the stuff that I've been doing. Now, do I do any back work at all? That's something that I like. Literally, I'm just thinking about this as I'm talking to you guys. These are the thoughts that are coming to my mind. Obviously, I'll think about it more. I thought about maybe do some pull-ups. Maybe I'll do some like upright rows with the cable machine. Maybe I'll do some pullovers. I'll just stuff around with things. Just play around, like, you know, the really joyful me that's in the gym. I think I need that now after like this heavy slog. I just need to go back and just play around a little bit, do stuff that I feel like doing, go with the flow, but nothing hard, nothing heavy, no deadlifts, no heavy squats, no low bar squats, no heavy rows, nothing like that. Just chill. I want to chill a little bit. And the one thing that I will be focusing on and I'll be working hard on is the hip work. That's the focus for the next 2 weeks. Really, really, really rebuild that platform again. For some reason, it's a fine balancing act, right? Doing heavy hip work and also recovering the hip for the heavy squats. It's those two things that are kind of like really hard to achieve. And I think it's best to kind of have one or the other. Either you're pushing the squats really hard or you're pushing the hip health really hard. When you start to kind of incorporate both, you're not really doing both well. And so this week I pushed the hip health really, really hard. And the squats feel bloody sluggish as hell. I'm just zapped. So I think this is it. I'm not going to be trying next week, maybe even the week after, wash away all that stuff and then try and do it again. I don't know. In the next few weeks, I'll just do stuff. Maybe do some bench again, incline. I don't know why. I'm thinking about dumbbells now. I don't know. Whatever. I don't even have that many dumbbells. I've got 20 kilo dumbbells and that's it. But maybe I'll do that for sets of 20 or something. On the incline even. I don't know. I'll think of something. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.